All right. Let's talk about spiritual psychosis. I'll tell you what, I am so comfortable at home. I love that my husband loved this for me. I really do, because I fucking needed it, but now I want it. Like, just to chill. It's okay to not have, like, a whole bunch of aspirations in life, black woman. We've been aspiring since the fuck, okay? So if you got a situation where you can sit down, do it. Do it, especially if he's supportive of it. Come on now. But let's talk about spiritual psychosis. Okay, so spiritual psychosis. When you are in your dark night of the soul, okay, and you are going through emotions like rage and anger, you are, in essence, imagine being in a grave site. You digging up old things, right? They always been there, all right, because they've been helping you navigate life in your mind. And so you dig them up, but you dig up the experiences with them because we left them in our past lives, when we were children. So you got to dig up these experiences, right? And so when you dig up the experiences, it's like you living in them again, right? So not only are you living in your today world with the stresses of that, okay? You're also living in your past as well. So the worlds can get confused, your past and your present. So that, to me, is way too much darkness to be in mentally, because you in the unfairness of what was done for you in real time. So you are really feeling and experiencing what it was like to be abused when you were young, to be in poverty, to be hungry, to be, homeless, all those things. You working your way through them, but you feeling them in real time. In addition to the fact you feeling sorry for yourself as a child, it's a lot of emotion involved in inner child healing, in trauma healing. Okay, I wouldn't at this point. Excuse me. I would not recommend you doing that by yourself. Okay. And in all honesty, I'm thinking of some people who I am connected with on TikTok, and I can see it in their eyes that they're too steeped in darkness now. It's consuming them, because okay, let me keep going. So that's spiritual psychosis to me. When your past and your present, especially if you're dealing with the mother wound and father wound, and you still dealing with them now, you still that little girl or little boy waiting for your mother to acknowledge you, waiting for her to stop doing you wrong. And because you looking back and she's still doing it. So all those years of abuse, all your life of abuse, okay? I pray for you. I do. I pray love, light, and healing for you, because that's a lot of weight to bear. I think about Jesus right now carrying that big ass, heavy ass cross. That cross is too big. It's too big. It's too big. The only thing you can do right now is the next best thing for you. And that is surrender to it all. Like, do a ritual. Set an intention to surrender to it all. It is too much. And if you feel like this video doesn't resonate, it does. You are so disassociated from yourself. You don't even know how you really feel in real time right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you. I really am. You don't deserve that. You started off doing the right thing by healing your trauma, but we didn't know what all we were getting into, okay? My divine connection is what has stabilized me. The love that I have around me. The fact that, my mother, she was willing to change and hear me out. Like, I have a victory story for real. But I can clearly see that that's not what's going on for a lot of my people out here. My sisters and brothers. Love. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for keep going in your confusion. Because you're going to get it. You right. You've been praying for an answer, and that answer is showing up right here in this video. Receive all the love that the universe has for you. You are not alone. Your suffering is not in vain. Okay? Your suffering is known to those who love you and are sending so much love to you, praying for you, holding a light for you. Okay? You are not alone. You are not. But that spiritual psychosis, it's real. It looks like you just really functioning in anger. And sometimes we can get confused with the messages where the ancestors are telling us that we're not okay, but we're moving forward in this mindset of psychosis, and we aren't completely aware of what we're doing because we're so steeped in darkness. You have to get away from the people around you, because that's why the pot keeps getting stirred, because you keep dealing with the people who keep hurting you. It's a pattern that you've outgrown through self-love, okay? But you're still in the same environment and you don't know how to function now because they're still the same. And so you're still showing up the same for them. But now you started a thing where you show up for yourself. So you're sacrificing yourself. You're going against yourself. And this is what's got you all fucked up. I'm sorry that if your finances don't allow for you to move out or do something different, but you're going to have to pray and believe in your words, because a solution is there for you. It may not be you moving. It may be a solution right where you are. Believe that you are worthy of that, because you are. Believe that. If you've watched my story, I have transformed. I done went down. I done got caught up in there where everything looked like it was sucked out of me. My cheeks and everything. But I was so swollen in the body. It was a lot going on because I was so tore up behind what happened to me in the past and what was still happening to me throughout my life. The unfairness of it all. The mistreatment. You know, the horrible mistreatment. You know, it's one thing to have a disagreement or some shit, but people really was like, let me make sure she don't get back up from this. But I kept getting back up. Like, I just don't know how to quit. And it's a good thing, because I can show up for you today. I know. Hand in the towel, surrender. I did it several times because it becomes too much. And that is a great move of self-love for you by giving up. Because what you're giving up is control over a situation that you do not have control over. Give it up. Let it go. It's too much for you. And that don't make you weak or pussy or no shit like that. It don't. What it do is it make you a winner, bitch. It make you a motherfucking winner, because you realize I'm in an environment that is not of me. I am uncomfortable here because I don't function. I don't do life the way these people do. And I am praying to who I pray to for a way out of this somehow. If it's not physical right away, mental. You be offered more things to help cheer you up. Take them. Watch Christmas movies. Watch Cat Williams. Turn on DJ Cassidy. You want to raise that vibration? This is how you do it. Ain't nobody coming to save you, boo. This message can. It really can. Save it so you can go back to it and listen. Because this is divine intervention here. It's a lot of people out here suffering and need answers. The level of confusion is high. That's why the numbers in mental illness is so high. Because everybody just been so fucking confused about how to feel about shit. Because somebody every minute, you shouldn't feel that way. Well, I do. Share my feelings. I cry. I get upset. You know? I know I might present one way, but shit, behind this motherfucking curtain, bitch, I cry. I cry at the injustices that happen every day on this planet. The things that are thrown directly at me. You know, now that I'm in tune spiritually, I really do understand what's going on in these prayers and shit for me. There's a lot of dislike for me in the streets. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't proving myself to nobody no more. And that's probably what you're doing. You're trying to prove yourself. You done changed. You better. You changed. They didn't. Bitch, you trying to change so you can change the environment. You can't control them motherfuckers. Only thing you can control is you and your kids. You all deserve better. You're just going to have to get comfortable with letting go of motherfuckers. That's what you're going to have to do. And ain't you worth it? Ain't you worth it? I mean, you want to live your life in misery? No, you you don't. Let me calm down. I just got a little passionate because I just hate people suffering. I do. You don't have to. Help is readily available for you. Okay? You're trying to prove yourself in the physical, honey. You are spiritual. You done rose above it. You don't even know. You don't have to catch up with yourself. I love you.